Hello there, I'm Gildart Jackson, and today on Fireside Reading, we read Chapter 59, Part 1 of David Copperfield, and David returns to London, and London looks rather grubby, and he has dinner at Gray's Inn, where Traddles is now living, and he inquires about him, and they're awfully British and austere, and nothing ever happens, and it seems to him that Traddles is going to have a hard time of it making a name for himself as a lawyer. But then he goes and finds where Traddles is living, and it's a small little place up on the third floor of one of the Gray's Inn buildings. And as he's approaching, he hears laughter, women's laughter. And he knocks on the door, and Traddles comes in. And Traddles is just such a lovely character. He's always so happy. And 6 weeks before, he finally managed to get married to Sophie, and they've had a engagement for years. Finally, he manages to convince the Reverend Horace, her father, to let him marry her. It's actually the mother, it seems, that he needed to convince. So they've been married, and since they got married, there are 5 of her sisters living with them in this 3-roomed apartment. It's just farcical and funny, and it's just so endearing how much Traddles and Copperfield love each other, and how happy Copperfield is for Traddles and Sophie. And then he says, "Oh, she's behind a curtain in the living room," and there she comes out and says hello to him. It's just lovely, and I can't wait to see what else happens. The 5 sisters have just been introduced to David. We'll find out what happens more when we read together the rest of Part 2 of Chapter 59 tomorrow at the same time and place, 5 Pacific, at Fireside Reading on Instagram. All chapters uploaded to the YouTube channel Fireside Reading just as quickly as I can do it. I do hope you can join us for the final chapters of this lovely book.